Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Before we begin here today, please make sure that you like and subscribe because it really does help out the channel, and it also really helps us reach others in need of assistance with these topics. So what we're going to be going over today is geometry, and we are going to be finding some angles using angle in line properties. So what we have is this diagram shown on the screen here. And in this diagram, we're told a few things. We are told that points D, B, E, so this right here is from D, B to E. These points are collinear, and the angle from D, B, and C is 28 degrees, and we have to find out some more angles here. So let's run through what we know and what we need to find. So it states that D, B, and E are collinear. So we have a previous video on the channel going over terms that you must know for geometry to be successful. Collinear is one of them, and all that means is that when you have 3 points that are collinear, it forms a straight line, which is 180 degrees. That will be useful in this problem. And also we have the angle DBC is 28 degrees. And we are tasked with finding the angles that are going to be shown in blue from A, B to D. We need this one. And then we need C, B, E, which is this one. And finally, we need A, B, E, which is that one. So we have to find these 3 in blue given the information. All right, so let's get to work here. So the first one we are going to try to find is angle ABD, which is our first one right here. So we know that DBC is 28 degrees, and we're also shown this right here, this little box in red. And all that means is that that angle that is highlighted or shaped in the box of red there is 90 degrees. Anytime you see something that is 90 degrees, you will see that little box right there. So what that means is that the 2 angles that make up that box are complementary. Complementary angles add up to be 90 degrees. So what we have here is A to B to C. Well, what 2 angles make up ABC? Well, that's ABD and DBC. One of those is what we're looking for. So for our first angle here of ABD, this is what we have going on. So angle ABD plus the angle of DBC equals 90 degrees, given this little red box here, meaning it's 90 degrees. So we can rearrange here, and we have angle ABD is equal to 90 degrees minus off our angle of DBC, which was given as 28 degrees in the problem statement. So 90 minus 28 gives us a total of 62 degrees. So our angle right here is 62 degrees. So that's one and done. All right, we have 2 more to go. So let's look at getting angle CBE next. So CBE is this one right here on the bottom right. And this one we're going to have to know about that collinear, which is 180 degrees. So what we essentially have going on here, if I scroll down just a bit, give myself a little bit more room, we have our straight line of D, B, E, and then we have our C right here. So this is 28 degrees. We don't know what that is just yet. That's what we're looking for. But this entire angle right here is 180 degrees. And so is this one. This big old looping one right here is 180 degrees. So with a straight line, you always have 180 degrees. Well, we can get this angle of EBC from the 180 and the 28. So let's do that. So angle number 2. So what we have here is that we have the angle of CBE plus the angle of DBC is equal to 180 degrees, making up that straight line. So if we want to rearrange and solve for our unknown angle of CBE, it would just be 180 degrees minus off our given angle, which was 28 degrees. And that gives us a total of 152 degrees for our angle right here. All righty, one more to go. So looking at my picture right here that I still have, this angle all the way across, because EBD is still collinear, that's 180 degrees all the way across there. Using the same methodology that we just did for point number 2, finding angle number 3 is almost exactly the same thing. So we're going to take 180 degrees minus off 62. So let's do that real quick. Scroll down. So for number 3, we are going to have the angle of ABE plus the angle of ABD is going to be equal to 180 degrees. Well, we're looking for ABE. Good old Abe there. So we have 180 degrees subtracting off the ABD, which is 180 degrees minus off our previous answer of 62. And that gives us 118 degrees. So those are my 3 answers for my angles that I was tasked with finding of ABD, CBE, and good old ABE. Now, if you're wondering also, because there are some problems that ask for acute angles, obtuse angles, and right angles, remember acute angles are less than 90, obtuse are greater than 90, and of course, right angles are 90 degrees. So if you're ever tasked with that, just keep in mind, less than 90, it's an acute. Over 90, obtuse. So we have 2 obtuse angles here and 1 acute angle here. But that problem wasn't asking for that, but just watch out because some geometry problems do ask for that extra specification there at the end. But this is how you work this problem, finding the unknown angles using the properties of geometry with lines and angles. So I hope this video was helpful. And if you want to see more problems solved with this variety, please check out other videos on our channel as we are trying to upload daily. And we'll be uploading more geometry videos here in the future. Also, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you like this video, leave a positive comment below, and subscribe to our channel because it really does help us out. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.